Hey, ladies and gents, this is Louis coming to you from our studios here, and we're about to review Mallatard the duck. Mallatard the duck is Miguel's favorite figure, and he's going to tell us a little bit about why he thinks this one is so particularly beautiful. Take it away, Miguel.
The head is majestic.
Okay.
And the armor is also really cool.
Okay.
And his feet are amazing.
You know what's cool about it is that he's a different head sculpt from the duck that we got in the earlier assortment, which was Minotaur the duck. He's got a whole different helmet. He's got a whole different face. He's got a whole different, I think, yeah, bill. He doesn't have that scar on his eye. It's just a whole different duck, and they just did a really good job on him.
And he's really colorful.
That's the best thing about him, I think, is just the paint job on this guy. And from the feet, I mean, look at that. It's like two tones. It looks really, really realistic, very duck-like. And this is a male mallard, so it's got a lot of this rich green plumage. Even here on the forearms, he's got green, blue, and these little white tips on there. And he's just really striking, really striking. Look at the neck.
And you can't mess up the eyes because it's all black.
That's true. Since it doesn't have pupils, you can mess up the eyes, but you can't, put them on crooked.
I mean, I guess you could mess up the eyes, but like accidentally painting his whole neck the color of his eye.
Let's take him out of here. He just, I mean, I gotta say that the paint job on this guy is right up there with any other figure
He has like
in
tiny
this entire line.
mini wings.
All of them have this mini wings, and you can snap those out and you can put bigger wings on it. But I just think he's perfect the way he is. I don't think he needs wings. Look at that, the tips there, the vibrant green. I love the color coordination, all these detailed lines in the armor with the gold and the copper. Just wow. Wow. Look at the little lines on his bracer there, or whatever, bracelet. They're all highlighted. Very cool. He's got a little bit of a loose elbow action on his left.
Loose elbow action.
Loose elbow action, and it's tighter.
You make it sound
But
so exciting.
it's not that big. It's
His
like
elbow's loose.
it's like an action feature. I like the axe. That looks really cool. What else can I say? Well, let's compare him to the first duck we got in this line, which is Minotaur the duck. And you can just see Minotaur is cool, and he has a very unique backstory, but he doesn't have the intricacy of paint or the vibrant colors or any of that. Still, I mean, together they're kind of like a duck squad, which is cool.
Duck squad.
They're both ducks, and they both have horned helmets.
Duck squad goals.
I kind of want another duck. I don't know if they make another duck, I'm all over it. What kind of duck would you like? I mean,
A purple duck.
a purple duck? I don't know if there are any
Because why
purple
not?
ducks. They already made a flamingo. I guess I could put flamingo into the duck squad.
Flamingo?
They made a pink flamingo called Flamingus. But let me tell you a little story about Minotaur the duck. Minotaur the duck was the kind of unofficial board mascot for the Four Horsemen's forum chat board. And he came up in an argument between board members. One of them said that he was voting for a figure of a gargoyle, and he said the gargoyle was the only logical figure, and everybody should vote for it. And it turns out, and he said he was going against Scarabus, which was the figure that eventually got made, and he said, and Scarabus was a sort of a evil warrior.
Like a beetle.
I know. He sounds like a beetle, and he had like a beetle motif, but he wasn't a beetle. So he says, Scarabus is completely illogical, and nobody should vote for him. they should all vote for Gargoyle. And people were like, so what if he's illogical? Spider-Man isn't an actual spider, you know, and there's other. And he said, well, what if somebody came up with a character called Minotaur the Duck? Would you vote for it? That makes absolutely no sense. And they're just like, whoa, Minotaur the Duck, that's awesome. We should get a Minotaur the Duck. And then they started drawing pictures and they came up with this whole story of Minotaur the Duck. They did fan fiction for him. People started this whole campaign. They made magnets right here that says Minotaur the Duck, champion of the watery depths. Anything else would be illogical. And they made this really cool, you know, backstory for Minotaur the Duck. And the Four Horsemen say, hey, we're making it. We're making Minotaur the Duck. Everybody was blown away.
Illogical, though. Like, why would you vote for anything that makes no sense?
Exactly. That was so cool. He thought gargoyles were totally logical, but, you know, hey, Minotaur the Duck, completely illogical. A guy named Scarabus? Heck. So I think if there was no Minotaur the Duck, there would have never been a Mallatard. I'm using the French spelling of that with the silent D.
But there's no
Mallatard Duck.
Wait, how are you dropping the D if you say Mallatard?
Let's not get into it. Let's just say that that's how I'm going to pronounce the name. And it's an awesome figure. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Flamingus. Yeah, I'm going to... But I want another duck now. Something tells me that, hey, I've got...
You should have another Minotaur the Duck and just put him, like, right here.
It should be...
And just have, like, the two guards guarding
another duck with the horn. Here, why don't you talk a little bit more on Mallatard and Mallatard, and I will go and show you something.
Their feet, the ankles, and the feet are different colors. And I think Mallatard's feet are a better shade of orange yellow thing. Yeah.
Best commentary of all time.
All right, here is what I made myself a Minotaur the Duck before there was a Minotaur the Duck. Check it out. Look at that.
He looks special.
He's got a helmet. He's got a little knife. And this was my Minotaur the Duck because I wanted an official board mascot. So I took a helmet from a other figure and I added some horns to it. And maybe he can be part of the Mallatard Day and the Minotaur the Duck
Goals.
Action Squad. Dude, that's what's cool about the Horsemen is that they'll make stuff that you never think they would make. I mean, they've made pink elephants. Yeah. They make all kinds of weird stuff. All right, well, I think we're going to call it a review. And hope you enjoyed it. Do you have any other things to add before we sign off? No?
Subway is good.
Yeah, he's eating a Subway sandwich. So enjoy that. And as always, signing off.